Ready?
Second, Mayor.
Ready, Ron? Good evening. This is the March 17th, 2026 meeting of the Council of the Borough of Matawan, New Jersey. Pursuant to Section 5 of the Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by publishing notification in the Asbury Park Press on January 10, 2026, by sending notice to the Star Ledger and by posting. A copy of said notice is and has been available to the public, is on file in the office of the Borough Clerk. A copy of said notice has also been sent to such members of the public as have requested such information in accordance with the statute. Madam Clerk, may I have a roll call, please?
Councilperson Dina Gunn. Present. Councilperson Dan DeZayo.
Here.
Councilperson Alden Files.
Present.
Councilperson Suzanne Reynolds. Here. Councilperson Charles Ross.
Here.
Councilperson Megan Taraskowitz. Present. Mayor, you have a full quorum.
Thank you. Please stand for a salute to the flag. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. Except for all first responders, please silence all cell phones. Council and members of the public, please speak directly and clearly into the microphone to properly record for the audio system. For privilege of the floor, each speaker shall be afforded 5 minutes to address the governing body. During the public comment period, members of the governing body shall not engage in dialogue, respond to questions, or interrupt speakers in order to ensure that each speaker is provided their full 5 minutes. The governing body shall withhold comments and responses until the conclusion of the privilege of the floor. Privilege of the floor is now open for agenda items only. So noted. Motion to close privilege of the floor.
Motion, Mayor.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Motion passed.
At this time, clerk's report.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
The clerk's office issued the following business licenses to date: About You Chiropractic, D. Taylor Store, Custom Tailors and Clothiers. Matawan Bike Shop is now under new ownership. Jessica Perella, LCSW Inc., Psychotherapy. The 2026 election petitions were received by the county and forwarded to each county committee chair. Petitions are due to the clerk by 4 p.m. on March 23. The financial disclosure statement filing will be upon us shortly, and the annual due date of April 30. My office will be in touch with all responsible local government officers upon New Jersey state notification. I will be on vacation next week, and in my absence, please contact Deputy Clerk Raquel Roque. Pursuant to the new 2026 Open Public Meetings Act publishing public notice statement, notice is hereby given that pursuant to Public Law 2025 C-72, the complete text of each legal notice of the Borough of Matawan, County of Monmouth, State of New Jersey, including the boards, commissions, and the like, may be obtained or viewed by the public on our official internet website at MatawanBorough.com, Matawan Legal Advertising, Current Legal Advertising, and Archive Legal Advertising. Take further notice that New Jersey Secretary of State legal notice webpage of each public entity is www.nj.gov statewide-legal-notices-list. These notices are also posted on the borough's website. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact the clerk's office. That concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you. Mayor's report, just one thing to report tonight. We had another ribbon cutting over the weekend. Another business detailer to Main Street, replacing, I believe, before that was a physical therapy, and before that was the Cat Shack. And that's all I had to report. Administrator's report.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
To resume what I started at the last report tonight, a brief summary of today's agenda. Tonight's agenda is pretty straightforward. It's focused on keeping things running smoothly in the borough. We start obviously with reports, followed by the consent agenda, which has one main item, the fire department's 2026 coin toss schedule, which allows them to hold a few fundraising dates in May and October as designated at designated intersections. As always, these funds directly support the great work of our department and all that our firefighters do for the community. Under new business, we have an ordinance that establishes clear parking rules at fire department properties to make sure emergency access points stay open and usable at all times. It also gives the police department the ability to enforce those rules if needed. We also have a few routine but important financial resolutions. One transfers funds from last year's budget to where they're needed. This is the last permitted resolution for that can be done in this fiscal year for the prior fiscal year. And another sets up the temporary appropriation so we can continue to pay bills until the 2026 budget is adopted in the next month or so. And then we would just operate it off of the normal budget. And the last is our standard payment of bills. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you, Mayor. That concludes my report.
Thank you. Engineers report.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
The first project is the 2022 sewer rehabilitation program. The project is expected to be complete within the next couple of weeks. Clinton Street Park improvements. The color coding and minor work items will be completed once the temperatures are within color coding limits. Typically, that's usually 50 degrees and holding or rising. The 2024 road program, the milling and paving and striping of High Street will be completed in April. The remaining excavation and base paving on Washington will also be completed in April. Oak Knoll water main has commenced as of last week. The backup well, the well has been installed and will be tested with temporary equipment. The testing data will be sent to NJDEP for approval, at which time the permanent equipment will be installed. Ravine Drive water and sewer, the plans have been partially updated and will be completed once additional comments are received from Monmouth County. The solid waste and recycling program, the project has been re-advertised with a new bid opening of March 31st, 2026. The Matawan Ave and Crossroad pump stations. The theoretical flow calculations have been performed, and we are comparing those against the past meter data. The borings and geotechnical work will be commencing, and the drawdown testing will be performed this month as well. And lastly, Terhune Park improvements. The survey is scheduled to commence the week of March 24th. Thank you.
Thank you. Rob, did the county engineer get back to us to confirm?
So I spoke to the county engineer, and he said he doesn't see an issue with any conflict with the borough's 4th of July fireworks display.
Great.
Hold
So-
on the 27th, I believe you said?
He said the same thing to me. Pretty confident it is not good enough when we spend money and plan this whole event. So can we just reach back on him, maybe?
I spoke to him as of yesterday. So,
Okay.
I can tell you that their revised waterfront development permit application just was submitted
Oh,
within the
that's
last
not gonna
couple of days.
Yeah, that's never
So
going to
I-
happen. It's fine.
I don't think they're anywhere close.
I concur that it's probably a safe bet.
Oh, yeah, that's not-
2072 Paul.
And,
We'll worry about it next 4th of July.
and for the backup well, did you mention a date that's all said and done, or approximately?
Sorry, excuse me?
Backup well, when it's going to be all complete?
Oh, I don't, because we have to, once the test data is completed, and we have to send it to DEP for their approval. Once that occurs, then they continue with the remainder of the work. And then once that is done, that has to go back to, more testing, has to go back to DEP for their approval.
Okay.
So it's
Thank you.
many steps.
Thank you, thank you. Economic Business Development, Planning, Zoning, Police, Councilperson Dina Gunn.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
As it relates to economic business development, we're just working on executing our agenda for the year with several events that are coming up that I referenced last month, but we'll be keeping the public apprised of those as we get closer to those dates. As the mayor mentioned, Dee Taylor had their grand opening this week. I could not make it, but I will tell you, he is a great tailor. I've been using him for many, many years. So if you need something tailored, you need a custom suit or custom shirt, I would definitely recommend checking him out, and we wish him the very best. As it relates to planning and zoning, although the mayor and I could not sit on this
agenda and vote on this application. The Lloyd House has passed to be redone, and it will contain 7 apartments, which were negotiated down from 10. And they will be complying with affordable housing and making sure that they are compliant with that. And most importantly, it will maintain the exterior while working on the interior to have those apartments. And it was a collaborative effort with the historic sites, the borough, and planning and zoning. So we're happy to see that that will be revitalized on Main Street. As it relates to police, everybody received the report. As of 2/28, approximately 16% of the temporary budget overtime item has been expended. 134 hours of overtime were expended in the month of February. Lieutenant Lavallo participated in Grandparent 101. Captain McCabe attended quite a few meetings and briefings during the time period. The Patrol Division responded to over 933 calls of service during this reporting period, and so far 1,916 calls year to date, and we thank them for all of that. And I think that concludes my report, Mayor.
Thank you. Fire Shade Tree Public Works, Councilperson Daniel DeZeo.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
Matawan Borough Fire Department. Training and community support, another busy month. Call volume steadily increasing. Fire call volume year to date, 98 as of January 18th. February there was 42, March 38 and counting. Completed operations, right to know, hazmat and bloodport pathogens refreshers, live burn smokehouse training, Monmouth County Fire Academy, Ice House Rescue Classroom, Girl Scout Daisies tour at Washington Engine, March 12th, 4 to 5 p.m. St. Patrick's Day, shortest parade, March 13th. Huge turnout. Thanks to the community for the support. Valentine's Day rec event support was March 14th. It was also a great event. Upcoming is standpipe and high-rise training, March 22nd. Walk through 249 Broad Street and 126 Main Street, rescheduling now. Junior training, 3rd session at Monmouth County Fire Academy, 3 new members. Easter egg hunt is March 21st, 2 to 4 at Huron Field. Rain date will be March 28th. Under Shade Tree is now 8 years running strong. It's Tree City USA status. Reminder, Arbor Day is May 2nd. Also, the $15,000 grant we got will help us pay for the Certified Forestry Management Plan, a requirement for the Tree City. Within the Tree City program, Shade Tree is hoping to plant 20 to 30 more trees. The Master Gardener with the Recreation Committee are looking to beautify Matawan. Under Public Works, under the water plant, well number 5 installation project testing was concluded. The 72-hour constant rate test was successful. 2026 capital improvement report has been completed and submitted to the DEP. Hydrant flushing, targeting the week of 3/23. That will be the start of flushing season. It should be completed the first week of May. Under sewer, stations, Matawan Avenue, Cross Road, pump station reconstruction update, field meetings are happening. The preliminary design phase is underway, meeting with JCP&L to discuss the possible relocation of the utility pole and service for access. For the month of March, resumes monthly scheduled brush pickups the first Tuesday of every month, weekly street sweepings of 4 areas every Wednesday, and weekly baseball field raking usually every Thursday. The DPW will be engaged in park maintenance, which includes cleanup efforts, aerating and seeding, mulching playgrounds, and cleaning the detention basins. Excellent job to DPW during the February 22nd and 23rd storm blizzard. Director Eric and your staff you guys did a tremendous job keeping roadways and emergency routes passable during the storm. I commend you all and thank you for all your hard work. That concludes my report, Mayor.
Thank you. Recreation, Recycling, and Sanitation, Councilperson Oliphilus.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
As usual, I've got a lot to cover, so I apologize to everybody here. But this is my favorite part of the month. Just to recap the events that just occurred, we were finally able to have our celebration for the Love Matawan project. The Love Matawan celebration took place this past Saturday, March 14th, finally, in Terhune Park. It was rescheduled from February 28th, I think another day. The snow was a lot for us this year. Happy to announce the total amount raised for the food pantries this year was $1,575. Of course, we can't do this without the support of our sponsors involved in the event, so let me thank them individually. Those sponsors were AZZ Medical Associates, Matawan Borough Fire Prevention, Hannon J. Boulos Esquire, Matawan Aberdeen Public Library, Choose Joy Skin, The Geekery, Main Street Donuts, and Abby's Mexican Restaurant. So thank you all for your much-needed contributions. Some upcoming events and updates. We have a new program, the Hometown Heroes Banner Program. I love this. Matawan is proud to announce the launch of our Hometown Heroes Banner Program. It's a community initiative dedicated to honoring and remembering the brave men and women who have served our nation with distinction, as well as those who are currently serving in the United States Armed Forces. Each banner will serve as a visible and lasting tribute. It will be proudly displayed as a symbol of our community's gratitude, respect, and appreciation for their sacrifice and commitments. We invite you to take part in this meaningful program by sponsoring a banner in honor of a family member or a loved one who has served or is currently serving in the U.S. military, or an American flag banner that honors all our military branches. Your participation enables us to come together as a community to recognize and to celebrate our local heroes. The banners will measure 24 by 48 inches and will be printed on both sides. They will be hung along select borough streets from Memorial Day to Veterans Day. The cost of sponsoring a banner is $145, and information to purchase can be found on the borough website. I love this program, so I hope you'll participate. We have a few new senior programs. We have a Medicare workshop coming up. It's in partnership with Senior Medical Patrol of New Jersey. We will be holding a workshop on programs and insurance fraud dangers. That'll take place this Thursday, March 19th at 11 a.m. here at Borough Hall. This workshop is free and registration is still open. And again, details can be found on the Borough website. Upcoming events, starting with our Easter event. This year, Easter event will take place Saturday, March 21st from 2 to 4 p.m. here at Borough Hall on Hurahan Field. We will be also holding the second annual Bunny Hop with the Easter Bunny. We will still be doing the egg hunt, but we invite you to come, and we want to break last year's record of the Bunny Hop. So this is our second annual year. We shouldn't have a problem breaking that record. Parents will be able to take their own photos of their children with the Easter Bunny. And we will also have an inflatable and sand art for the kids to enjoy. In the event of rain, the event will take place next Saturday, March 28th from 2 to 4 p.m. This year's town-wide yard sale will take place on Saturday, May 2nd with a rain date of May 16. And one of my favorite events of the year, the Memorial Day Parade. This year will be on Saturday, May 23rd, with a rain date of Monday, May 25. We've already got several performers secured who performed last year so beautifully, so we're very excited. We hope to have 4 floats again this year. The parade will start at 11 a.m., and our memorial ceremony at the end of the parade will be at 12 p.m. in Memorial Park. I'd just like to take a minute to add a special thanks to Kathy and Milena for the incredible hard work they do for the Rec Commission. It's truly a gargantuan task, and so thank you so both, especially, you know, just a little extra for Milena, who's dealt with some personal issues, and she's still been incredible and hasn't slowed down for a minute, and I just hope for her husband a continued good recovery. I also want to say how much I really love our rec team, who is so extraordinarily faithful and dedicated to bringing these great events and functions to our community. So thank you all so much. I'll also, please, if you'll allow me, to take a second to congratulate the middle school for a fantastic staging of Grease, the musical. I loved it, and I want to wish her a break a leg in this weekend's upcoming performances for the high school. Please note that our March Recreation Commission meeting date has been changed. It is canceled for Wednesday, March 18th, and has been rescheduled for Tuesday, March 24 at 6 p.m. And that's it. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. ADA Animal Welfare Property Maintenance, Councilperson Suzanne Reynolds.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
For ADA, there's not much to update on since the February 17th update. Our next meeting is this Thursday at 6 p.m. here at Borough Hall. We will be holding an autism flag raising ceremony for April. Animal awareness, there is not much to update other than kitten season is upon us. Please remember, if you do have any issues with kittens or stray cats, we do have the TNR program with the Monmouth County SPCA. Please coordinate with Corinne if anyone needs additional assistance. Please feel free to reach out. With property maintenance, the update is for the month of February, there was 47 phone calls, 16 complaints, 5 NOVs, 16 summonses, including snow. There was 8 resolved issues, 0 Oprahs, 45 door tags, 0 vacant properties, and 2 grease trap issues. And that is my report.
Thank you. Construction, Environmental, Finance, Councilperson Charles Ross.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
I got another report.
Nothing?
Nope.
Okay. Historical Sites, Personnel, Councilperson Megan Taraskowitz.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
Historical Sites Committee was updated about some recent water damage at the borough's mansion from the excessive snow and consequential melting. The damage appears to be due to a lack of flashing on the back porch as well as a failed flange. DPW has been consulted to see if those things can be easily repaired and replaced. And I want to remind everybody that the Mount Pleasant Cemetery cleanup is scheduled for April 19th, and the Minnesink Trail marker dedication is April 18th at Furneaux Park Woods. And that concludes my report.
Thank you. On the consent agenda, Resolution 26-03-12, approval of Borough Matawan Volunteer Fire Department 2026 coin toss. Could I have a motion?
Motion.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Motion passed.
Under new business, ordinance 26-10, amending and supplementing the revised general ordinances of the Borough of Matawan, Chapter 7, traffic to establish parking regulations on Borough of Matawan Fire Department properties. New subsection 7-42.6, Matawan Fire Department properties. Can I have a motion to introduce?
Motion, Mayor.
Second?
Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Councilperson Gunn?
Yes.
Councilperson DeZayo?
Yes.
Councilperson Filas?
Yes.
Councilperson Reynolds?
Yes.
Councilperson Ross?
Yes.
Councilperson Taraskowitz?
Yes.
Motion passed. The public hearing is scheduled for 7 p.m. on April 7th.
April 2nd, you said, right?
7th.
7th.
Okay. Resolution 26-03-13, authorizing the transfer of funds from current and utility accounts in the 2025 budget. Could I have a motion?
Motion, Mayor.
Second?
Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Councilperson Gunn?
Yes.
Councilperson DeZayo?
Yes.
Councilperson Filas?
Yes.
Councilperson Reynolds?
Yes.
Councilperson Ross?
Yes.
Councilperson Taraskowitz?
Yes.
Motion passed.
And Resolution 26-03-14, emergency temporary appropriations. Could I have a motion?
Motion.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Motion passed.
And Resolution 26-03-15, payment of bills. Could I have a motion?
Motion.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Motion passed.
And at this time, again, privilege of the floor, each speaker shall be afforded 5 minutes to address the governing body. During the public comment period, members of the governing body shall not engage in dialogue, respond to questions, or interrupt speakers, in order to ensure that each speaker is provided their full 5 minutes. The governing body shall withhold comments and responses until the conclusion of the privilege of the floor. Privilege of the floor is open now. If anybody would like to come up, you may do so now. So noted. Motion to close privilege of the floor.
Motion, Mayor.
Second?
Bless you.
Bless you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Bless you.
That's you.
Motion
Okay.
passed.
And motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed?
Motion passed.
Have a good night.
Nice report. That's my first.
Clubhouse development. It does, and I couldn't go last year because